Hey everyone! Today we're diving into the wonderful and weird world of plants. There are countless species around the globe, but some stand out for their bizarre, fascinating, and downright strange qualities. So, join me as we count down 15 of the weirdest plants on Earth. These plants have unusual methods of survival, appearance, and even some unexpected tricks up their leafy sleeves. Let's get started with number 15. Number 15. The corpse flower, Indonesia. We're starting with a bang, or rather, a stench. The corpse flower is one of the largest and smelliest flowers in the world, and it's native to the rainforests of Sumatra, Indonesia. Its name comes from the strong, rotting flesh smell it releases when it blooms, which it does only once every few years for just 1 to 2 days. The flower can grow up to 10 feet tall and is the largest unbranched cluster of flowers on Earth. But why the horrid smell? This unique scent is designed to attract carrion beetles and flesh flies, which help pollinate the flower by mistaking it for rotting meat. Once it's bloomed, it returns to its dormant state, waiting years before putting on another foul-smelling show. If you ever get the chance to witness one blooming, you won't forget it. Number 14. The dancing plant, Asia. Next up is the dancing plant, also known as the telegraph plant or semaphore plant, which gets its name from its unusual ability to dance. Native to tropical Asia, including countries like India, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka, this plant is famous for its rapid movement in response to light, temperature, or even music. Unlike most plants, which move slowly over time, the dancing plant can visibly move its leaves in quick jerks. This behavior is called nastic movement, and it helps the plant optimize sunlight absorption. Even more fascinating, it has been known to dance more when exposed to rhythmic sound waves. That's right, this plant boogies to music. Scientists are still studying the exact reasons behind its movements, but it's clear that this plant has a flair for the dramatic. Number 13. The cobra lily, United States. Now let's head to the bogs of Northern California and Southern Oregon, where we find the strange and sneaky cobra lily. Despite its name, it's not a true lily, it's a carnivorous plant, also known as the California pitcher plant. The cobra lily has evolved to survive in nutrient-poor environments by trapping and digesting insects. Its cobra-like appearance is key to its strategy. The hooded leaves, which look like the head of a snake with a forked tongue, lure insects inside. Once they enter, the interior of the plant is slippery, and the insects can't escape due to the downward-pointing hairs. Eventually, the insects fall into a pool of digestive fluids, where the plant absorbs the nutrients it needs. It's a slow but efficient way to get a meal in the harsh conditions of its boggy home. Number 12. The saguaro cactus, United States and Mexico. The iconic saguaro cactus is synonymous with the American Southwest, especially in the Sonoran Desert of Arizona, California, and Mexico. These towering cacti can grow over 40 feet tall and live for up to 200 years. Their unique ability to store water makes them some of the best adapted plants in one of the harshest environments on Earth. The saguaro's rib structure allows it to expand and contract like an accordion, storing up to 200 gallons of water during rare desert rainstorms. This allows it to survive long droughts, slowly using its water reserves. The cactus also plays a vital role in the desert ecosystem, providing shelter for animals like the Gila woodpecker and producing nectar for bees and bats when it flowers. Number 11. The parachute flower, Africa. Next, let's take a trip to the subtropical regions of South Africa, Eswatini, and Mozambique, where the parachute flower grows. This peculiar plant is a perennial vine that climbs over rocks and shrubs in its rocky, well-drained habitat. Its flower looks like a delicate parachute, with 5 petals that form a cage-like structure. This flower isn't just visually striking, it's also a pollinator trap. The plant emits a scent that attracts flies, which become temporarily trapped inside the flower's parachute structure. The flies collect and transfer pollen as they try to escape, ensuring the plant's reproduction. After a few hours, the flower's downward-pointing hairs wither, allowing the fly to escape and potentially pollinate another plant. It's a clever system that ensures its survival in the wild. Number 10. The black bat flower, Southeast Asia. From tropical rainforests in Thailand, Malaysia, and southern China comes the eerie-looking black bat flower. True to its name, the flower resembles a bat in flight, with long, whisker-like appendages that can grow up to 28 inches long. This dark-colored flower thrives in the low-light conditions of the forest understory. What makes this flower even stranger is that its appearance and dark color help attract nocturnal pollinators, like certain species of flies and beetles. The plant's large leaves are also adapted to capture the scattered light filtering through the dense forest canopy, giving it the energy to thrive in one of the most competitive ecosystems on the planet. Number 9. The Grand Baobab, Madagascar. One of the most impressive trees in the world is the Grand Baobab tree, native to Madagascar. Known for its massive trunk, the baobab tree looks like it's been planted upside down, with roots growing toward the sky. Some baobabs can grow over 98 feet tall and have trunks with diameters of up to 33 feet. These trees have adapted to store thousands of gallons of water in their spongy wood, which helps them survive the long, dry seasons of their arid environments. The baobab's bark can regenerate even after being stripped, and its leaves, fruit, and bark have been used for centuries in traditional remedies. This majestic tree is not only vital for the local ecosystem but also an important resource for the people who live in the region. Number 8. The starfish flower, Africa. Next, we have the starfish flower, also known as the carrion plant, from the dry regions of Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa. This succulent plant has fleshy stems and large star-shaped flowers that can grow up to 16 inches in diameter. What's particularly strange about this plant is the smell it produces. It mimics the scent of rotting flesh. This foul odor attracts flies, which are the plant's primary pollinators. The starfish flower's hairy texture and color further help deceive the flies into thinking they've found a food source or breeding ground. While this plant may seem deceptive, it's completely harmless to the insects, which leave without receiving any reward after transferring pollen. Number 7. Lithops, Southern Africa. Lithops, also known as living stones, are small succulents native to the arid regions of southern Africa, including Namibia and Botswana. These strange plants have evolved to resemble small stones or pebbles, blending seamlessly with their surroundings. This camouflage helps protect them from herbivores and extreme heat. Each lithops plant consists of 2 fused leaves that store water and nutrients. During periods of drought, they rely on these reserves to survive. In autumn or early winter, lithops produce a single daisy-like flower, which bursts out of the crack between their 2 leaves. These hardy little plants may look unassuming, but they're masters of survival in one of the harshest climates on Earth. Number 6. The squirting cucumber, Mediterranean. Found across the Mediterranean region, the squirting cucumber is a relative of melons and squash, but with a dramatic twist. When the fruit ripens, even the slightest touch will cause it to explode, launching its seeds several feet away. This helps the plant spread its seeds far from the parent, reducing competition. The squirting cucumber's explosive seed dispersal mechanism is driven by pressure buildup inside the fruit. As the seeds mature, a slimy liquid fills the cucumber, and once the fruit is disturbed, it bursts, throwing the seeds outward in a sudden release of pressure. While fascinating to watch, you might want to keep your distance unless you're prepared to be showered in seeds. Number 5. The doll's eye, North America. In the deciduous forests of eastern North America, the doll's eye plant, also known as the white baneberry, stands out with its strange white berries that look like eyeballs. Growing on thick red stems, these berries are highly toxic to humans, containing cardiogenic toxins that can be harmful if ingested or even touched. However, these creepy berries aren't dangerous to birds, which helps spread the seeds after eating them. Despite its toxic nature, the doll's eye has been used in small, controlled doses in Native American medicine. But unless you're well-versed in botany, it's best to admire this plant from afar. Number 4. The creosote bush, United States and Mexico. The creosote bush is a common sight in the Mojave, Sonoran, and Chihuahuan deserts of the southwestern United States and northern Mexico. This hardy shrub can live for thousands of years, with some clonal colonies, like the king clone in the Mojave Desert, estimated to be nearly 11,000 years old. The creosote bush has an extensive root system that allows it to capture moisture from both surface rain and deep underground water sources. It can also inhibit the growth of other plants nearby, reducing competition for resources. This ancient plant is a testament to the resilience of life in even the harshest environments. Number 3. The lobster claw, Central and South America. The vibrant lobster claw plant, native to the tropical rainforests of Central and South America, is known for its stunning lobster claw-shaped flowers. These brightly colored flowers, ranging from red to yellow, are not only beautiful but also play a crucial role in attracting hummingbirds, which help pollinate the plant. The plant's bracts, modified leaves, contain nectar, which lures hummingbirds to drink and transfer pollen from one flower to another. The lobster claw's striking appearance also provides shelter for small animals and insects, making it a vital part of the tropical ecosystem. Number 2. Welwitschia mirabilis, Southern Africa. Our second-to-last plant is the Welwitschia mirabilis, an ancient plant native to the Namib Desert in Namibia and Angola. This bizarre plant grows only 2 leaves in its entire lifetime, which can span 1,000 to 2,000 years or more. Over time, the leaves become tattered and shredded by the desert winds, giving it an otherworldly appearance. Welwitschia's long lifespan is supported by a deep taproot system, which anchors the plant and helps it access water in the arid desert. This ancient plant is a living fossil, surviving in one of the harshest environments on Earth. Number 1. The Cape Sundew, South Africa. And finally, we arrive at number 1, the Cape Sundew, a carnivorous plant native to the nutrient-poor soils of South Africa's fynbos biome. Its long, narrow leaves are covered in sticky glandular hairs that trap unsuspecting insects. Once an insect is stuck, the Cape Sundew slowly curls its leaves around the prey, secreting digestive enzymes to absorb nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus. This adaptation allows the plant to thrive in nutrient-poor soils, where most other plants would struggle. The Cape Sundew even produces delicate pink or white flowers in the summer, which rise above the insect-trapping leaves to avoid capturing pollinators. And there you have it, 15 of the weirdest plants on Earth. These plants have evolved some incredible adaptations to survive in some of the most challenging environments on the planet. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more fascinating nature content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.